Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Triple S Podcast making a return. We are back in full effect, okay? This is my first episode back in, I don't even know how long. It's been a while, okay? Probably about 2 years, okay? I got a better setup now. More in the zone, you know what I'm saying? More comfortable. This is great. If you watched my previous video I uploaded, just kind of announcing some stuff I got coming up. I can go ahead and talk about that. So basically, not only am I restarting the Triple S Podcast, but it's back and better than ever, okay? We got some good stuff coming in. Excuse me. We got, and this is going to be on my personal channel, my Triple S Podcast on my personal channel. And I'm going to post clips of that on my TikTok and my Instagram, like I'm going to use my personal stuff for that. I'm also going to continue doing my toy hunting channel, toy hunting/toy collecting channel. I'm going to continue that, and I have an Instagram for that already, a separate Instagram, and I'm going to make a TikTok for that. So make sure you subscribe to that channel, which is Fire Passion Toys. Follow me on Instagram at Fire Passion Toys, and when I make a TikTok for that, I will have that available. But I guess you might as well go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can listen to all my podcasts. And if I do ever post anything else, I don't know. It might be, I might upload some live streams of gaming on here every now and then. But other than that, I'm gonna restart my wrestling reaction channel, reacting to news and updates and just giving my opinions. I think the main thing I want to do though is pay-per-view, or my bad, premium live event reviews. Because I've been watching when I started that channel, I didn't really watch the pay-per-views that much, or premium live events, whatever you want to call them. But now I watch pretty much every premium live event, so I want to, review those premium live events and, give my opinions and stuff like that, and kind of react to it. Because I always enjoy those, and I think those are pretty entertaining, so that's mainly what I'm going to do. But I'm also going to post other stuff on there too, so subscribe to that channel at Russell My Reaction. Follow my Instagram at Russell My Reaction. It's like as soon as I start doing this, I want to cough and my stomach wants to act funny. I was like, I've been fine for hours now. But yeah, man, this podcast is back. We're going for it, son. I've had this, set up for a while. I just haven't had a good spot to put it, if that makes sense. But now I do. So this is what this spot is dedicated for, all my stuff I'm working on. And not only that, speaking of YouTube, Seth and Jazz is making a return, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Seth and Jazz. We're gonna have vlogs. We just uploaded a video yesterday of the behind the scenes of our wedding, so go check that out. Shit. Yeah, so go check that out, and we're gonna have vlogs coming, and just all kind of fun family stuff coming on that channel. So and you'll have to follow our TikTok we use to promote you stuff from that channel, which I think is, I don't even know the name of the TikTok. I'll have to get back with that. I mean, I could. Well, no, I can't. I'll say I look at it on my phone, but I'm using my phone to record. So, but yeah. Also, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch. Now I've streamed it on Twitch plenty of times in the past. As you can see, my PS4 cameras are right here. But so basically, I kind of paused myself from streaming on Twitch because I didn't like just sitting in a chair in my living room, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, it just don't look good to me. Like, I wanted to look like have an actual spot for it, like a setup. So that's why I bought this desk. You know, I'm using my light, I'm using my microphone, all that good stuff. So, I have a good setup. I gotta get my monitor, my TV monitor right here on the desk in this corner. It'll fit perfectly in this corner. And then I'm hooking up my Xbox 360 and my PS4. Obviously, I'm gonna stream through my PS4, and then when I eventually get a PS5, stream games through there onto Twitch. And you can follow me on my Twitch, which is Seth the Great 69. So follow me on Twitch if you are interested in me playing games. I'm gonna get the new WWE 2K game and play that. And pretty much just anything else I play on PS4. So WWE 2K, Madden, probably GTA. I'm probably gonna restart a new world on Minecraft. So all kind of stuff coming on Twitch. I'm excited about that though. I'm gonna try to stream at least once a week, maybe twice a week. That's my goal. So now that I have a good setup, I'll be able to do it. But man, this setup's gonna be nice. I have a bunch of stuff I'm gonna buy for my desk, a bunch of stuff I'm gonna buy to go in this room. So it's gonna look great. You'll see my kind of setup grow and build. But it's like I gotta get my chair. Right now I'm using a freaking dining chair. Like next week I'm gonna order my actual nice chair that'll be real comfy in here. And I sit down for an hour and do a podcast, it ain't gonna be a problem. Be real nice and cushioned for my bottom half cushions. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So basically, I'm excited as hell for that. I can't wait. I got my stuff sitting right here. I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop an episode. Boom, son. Drop an episode. You ain't one of them. Hey now. Yeah. Thank you. But other than that, man, what's going on? I'm ready to get my setup together and get it rolling, son. Screw it. Get it rolling. That's what we're doing here. Shooting the breeze, and we getting it rolling. Just rolling down the river. That's what we doing, son. Come on with it. This chair's squeaking. I'm so excited to get my chair, though. Be nice and cushioned and soft and comfortable. I probably never gonna leave out of here. But this is like when you have a goal and like you have to like wait on it for a while, but you know, like, alright, this is what I want to do. This is what I have planned. And then when the time comes, so you can actually do it, and then you start doing it, and you see it like progress and like come to life. It's just exciting, and it's like, wow, I had this planned like months ago, and it's like it's here, it's in front of me now, and I can't believe it. Because I've been I've been thinking about it all the time and manifesting it. It's great. It just don't feel real. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I feel like a kid in a toy store. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a kid in Toys R Us back in 2005. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing I gotta get is I'm getting new headphones. So basically, I would be using my Beats right now, and it wouldn't be a problem. I probably wouldn't need new ones. But man, I bought some Beats back in 2015. The first edition that came out, right? I mean, obviously they came out before 2015, but that's when they were still selling the first edition, like the OG ones. And man, I bought them. I went to Walmart. See, what happened was I turned 15, and I forget who it was. I don't know if it was my parents or my grandmother. They gave me money. I think my parents bought me a flat screen TV, because before that I literally had a box, a fucking box TV, like with all the buttons on the front and shit. So they bought me like a 40-inch flat screen TV, and I thought I was top shit. I thought you couldn't tell me nothing, so I got a flat screen. I'm 15 with a flat screen, boy. Yeah, so my parents bought me that, and then my grandmother gave me money, and I don't remember how much money it was. But it was enough for me to go buy Beats. And then, oh my god, I wanted some Beats so bad, because for a couple years before that, everybody I went to school with and everybody I'm friends with getting Beats, and I'm fucking jealous, you know what I'm saying? Which I know is bad to be jealous. You shouldn't be jealous, but I was a kid. I didn't know any better. Everybody had these Beats, and I'm like, dang it, I want some bad. I'd go to the flea market, and I'd buy them fake Beats, like literally, they're plastic like these. They're pretty much like Big Lots headphones, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even worse than that. And I'd buy them fake plastic ones, and the bees on the other side would be like turned the wrong way, and it's like I would take them to school and act like they're real, which was a mistake, but I honestly didn't care. I was like, fuck it, people aren't gonna know they're not real, who pays attention that closely? But no one ever said anything like, oh, those were fake or nothing like that, but also rarely brought them out, because I knew they were fake. I just didn't want to admit it. Anybody say anything like, yeah, I got Beats, they're at the house. But anyway, I turned 15, grandma gave me money. It was enough to go to Walmart, buy brand new Beats. I don't even remember how much they were, bro. I want to say at the time, brand new, they were like $100, but I could be wrong. I really don't remember. Because I don't remember how much money I had. I don't remember how much money she gave me. It was a lot. Enough for me to go buy the Beats and still have a little bit left over. Man, I bought them red studio Beats. Boy, I felt, oh my god. I mean, it took a while after that for me to feel that good. 3 years after that, until I felt that good. Because that's a great feeling. Then I'm taking them to school, showing them bad boys off. I got real Beats. Real ones. Man, them things sound fucking good. The studio ones sound amazing. Because it covers your ear all the way up. Ain't no sound getting in or out, you know what I'm saying? So that's great. But basically I would have those right now, but they don't work anymore. They literally won't charge. I think they just finally died. 2015 was a long time ago. I mean, that's 8 years ago. 8 years old. And I used the shit out of them. So many nights I would put them motherfuckers on, fall asleep. Literally. I'd be laying in my fucking twin size bed, put them bitches on, and just wake up, take them all shit. But, oh, and a funny thing about these fucking Beats, dude. So it wasn't long after I had got them right. My dad was like, hey, let me try them out. Because he knew they were good ones. I was like, yeah, you can use them. I don't care. Oh yeah, here, try them out. He walks outside. I don't think nothing of it. I'm in my room. I hear him walk outside. I'm like, okay, didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. Then I hear the lawnmower start. I'm thinking, what the hell is he doing? I look out the window. This man's riding by on the freaking riding lawnmower with my brand new Beats headphones on, bro. Cutting the grass. And that it may not seem bad, but what makes it worse is I'm sitting there watching him like, really? And he's going around like bushes and trees and shit, and limbs and leaves are just slapping the shit out of my Beats, and I'm like, oh, because I was freaking out. I was like, I don't want him to get scratched. Like, this is, making me mad. I was like, my Beats. And then on top of that, we're like, okay, it may not get worse than that, but guess what? It gets worse. Then it started sprinkling, bro. So he's out there cutting grass. It's sprinkling. And leaves and limbs just hitting the side of him. I'm like, really? Motherfucker. And speaking of shit that don't work, well, let me just say this. That's not the only thing that I've had for years that finally went out. Like, I don't even remember when it was. Probably several months ago. I went to plug in my Wii to play it because me and my wife, me and Jazz, like to play it. We played like Wii Sports and all kind of shit like that. We would play it all the time, and then so basically I go to plug it in one day so we can play, and then it don't come on. Motherfucker dead. Just like my Beats. Motherfucker dead. Like the shit. But we got that Wii. I got that Wii in it was probably like 2005, 6 when that motherfucker was brand new, just came out. We got it for Christmas. Me and my sister got it for Christmas. So it was like a big deal. Yeah, it was a big deal. 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. And speaking of shit that don't want to work, my fucking MacBook. Like, it has a mind of its own. I don't know what the hell happened, but I would use this motherfucker all the time, right? Ow, my beard got stuck in the microphone. I would use this motherfucker all the time, and then something happened. I don't remember what the hell happened. But basically, so basically, hold on a fucking second, bitch. Make sure everything's plugged in correctly. So basically, I didn't use it for a while, and it just sat there for I don't even know how long. And fuck you, bruh. Fuck you, bruh. Bruh. I was trying to look at something too. That's really annoying. It's been working just fine all day. Now it don't want to work. Come on. And I was going pretty good too, you know what I'm saying? And now it wants to be a bitch. Hello. Finally got it. Anyway, something happened, and I didn't use it for a long time, and it sat there. And it was real cold. Man, this thing got cold as ice. And so I go to turn back on, the motherfucker won't turn on. I'm like, what the fuck? Plug it in, finally get it to come on. Unplug it, it goes off. I'm assuming it's the battery, something fucked up with the battery or something. So basically you have to plug it in to be able to turn it on. And then also to randomly shut off. It's just an old piece of shit. It is old, so I ain't really tripping about it, but it's been a good computer. I ain't gonna lie. I'd recommend MacBook. It's a good computer. But, and then, it probably was maybe, I don't know how long ago it was. I tried to turn it on again. I mean, it was a while back, but the last time I tried to turn it on, and I couldn't get it on at all, even with it plugged in. Couldn't even get that light to come on like when you plug it in. So I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with it. And but then it's like the grace of God or something, because I come here and get my setup, you know, get my setup going here and all that good stuff. Boom, I get it to come on first try. I'm like, what the hell? So weird. I ain't been able to get it on in so long. But that's another thing that I have, that it wants to die on me because it's old. Just like my weed, just like my beats. Like, come on, bro. But I was trying to look at this college football scores on Google, and then it wants to just randomly shut off when I'm trying to look at something. Because college football started, well, according to the time, technically yesterday, which was August 26th. But college football is in full force again, and I am so excited. If you're like me, a huge college football fan, you are ready for the motherfucking action, baby. And I was just checking these scores real quick, because 13 Notre Dame started the season off with a statement, son, by beating Navy 42-3. Jacksonville State beat UTEP 17-14. UMass beat New Mexico State 41-30. San Diego State beat Ohio 20-13. And 6 USC beat San Jose State 56-28. And Louisiana Tech beat Florida International 22-17. And last but not least, Vanderbilt beat Hawaii 35-28 in a pretty close game. So this year's gonna be interesting. The last season with a 4-team playoff, and already first week Notre Dame and USC look impressive. That's 2 ranked teams that just kicked ass on the first day. So that's how you know college football is off to a good start. This year's gonna be crazy. I am excited. We got a whole nother lineup of games this coming up Thursday. I think the biggest one is 14 Utah versus Florida. It's going to be a good game. Florida's not ranked, but still going to be a good game. It's Florida, bro. Now, I'm an Alabama fan to the heart, inside and out. And this year we are making the playoffs, because last year TCU should not have been in the motherfucking playoffs, let alone making it to the national championship. Prove me wrong, bitch. But anyway, I'm excited for college football. Last year, of the 14 playoffs, and what else? We have some, what do you call it? I can't even fucking think of it. We have some conference switch-ups this year that went into effect, and I think we also added one new team to the FBS. So definitely an interesting year this year, and next year will be really interesting, because next year we have, it's the first year, which is 2024 I'm talking about. It'll be the first year with 12-team playoffs, and also more conference change-ups, which I think the biggest one is Oklahoma and Texas coming to the SEC. So that's gonna be fucking crazy. It really is. But yeah, I'm looking at these rankings going into season 1, and to my point exactly, TCU shouldn't have been in the top four for the Final Four last year, because they're going into season one or week one this year ranked number 17, and Alabama is ranked number 4. So get the hell out of here with that shit. I mean, this top 12 though is pretty stacked. I think the only ones, in my opinion, that need to prove themselves is Washington and Florida State. They gotta prove themselves this year if they want to make it in the playoffs. Because you got, because you got teams that ain't in the top 12 right now, like Notre Dame, Utah, Oregon, Kansas State, hell, even Texas A&M. Like, I feel like those teams could easily be in it. But it seems to me like Washington, Florida State have to prove themselves. All these other teams make sense. I'd say Clemson halfway, just because like they kind of fell off the last couple years. Compared to like 2018, 19, 20. Them few years they was kind of running shit. But yeah, I'm excited for this shit. Hell yeah, it's gonna be great. If you don't like college football, you got a problem. I think it's way better than the NFL. NFL is just too boring. Like, there's way more passion and it's more. I don't know how to describe it, but like, man, people don't get crazy about the NFL like they get crazy about college football, bro. It's a different level. It's a different level. It really is. And I love how these rankings, you have the AP top 25 is what you really should go by, because that's the actual poll from like the fucking NCAA, called, the people that do the fucking polls. Then you have the coaches poll, which I don't even know why the fuck they post that shit, because like, just because the coaches poll, that's so stupid. And then you have the fucking, like, I'm on CBS and they have their own fucking rankings. Like, why does CBS have their own rankings? Like, who the fuck cares what CBS thinks? And who cares what the coaches think? Like, bro, let's go by the AP poll and call it. We need one poll, that's it. You don't need 3 polls. I mean, really. And they're all different, like, literally. And then they have the playoff rankings that is separate from the fucking other ranking. I'm like, well, why? You have like the normal ranking and the playoff ranking. I'm like, what? But then they don't put the playoff ranking until like after the last week is played. I'm like, man, this shit's too confusing. I just want to look at one poll and be done with it. I ain't going by the CBS Sports ranking and go by the fucking AP top 25. Because that's the AP that fucking sits down and votes about that shit and ranks these motherfuckers. No, but Alabama week 1, we got Middle Tennessee, finna whoop that ass. And you can't say, they're playing a high school team, they ain't playing nobody for real. Bro, Georgia plays fucking UT Martin. These are the top 4 teams. Georgia, they play UT Martin. Michigan plays fucking East Carolina. Ohio State plays Indiana. And we play Middle Tennessee. Ain't nobody playing nobody for real in the first week. Hell, the biggest game in the fucking week 1 is LSU, Florida State, because they're both ranked in the top 10. Literally, that's it. Everybody else plays nobody. And then Utah and Florida is pretty good. And I'm gonna say TCU and Colorado is pretty good, just because it's gonna be interesting to see what Colorado actually does this year. And then TCU, I mean, they just played in the national championship game, so pretty much ending last season the second best team in the country, technically, so it's gonna be an interesting game to start off the season, kind of see where both those teams are at. No one else plays. Tulane and South Alabama would be a good game, but they're not playoff contenders, but that still would be a good game. Ain't nobody else played nobody. Literally. Let's see here. But I was gonna touch on this though. I was talking about my wrestling reaction channel and stuff like that, and just the last week, I'd say, like in the wrestling world, has just been crazy. Cause like I don't remember what day it was exactly, but we lost Terry Funk, and we lost Terry Funk, and we lost Bray Wyatt in the same week, back to back. I mean, this shit's crazy, and man, that's crazy in the wrestling world. And let me tell you what's even more crazy. I love ECW, like old ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling, and I'd be bored watching all kind of wrestling and shit. So I just watch, whatever I feel like watching. And this was, mind you, this is before Terry Funk passed away. Okay, probably like a week before. I literally started watching Hardcore TV, which is ECW, like their main TV show that aired every week. I started watching it from the very beginning, and it started in like fucking 92, 93, some shit like that. So it's years worth of episodes, right? And but anyway, I started watching it, and it's years worth of episodes, and obviously everybody knows Terry Funk is like one of the ECW originals, and I started watching it from the beginning, and clearly he's there because he's an original, and I'm watching him. I'm watching Terry Funk fight. This is like a week before he passed away, and like he's in every episode pretty much, and I'm like, damn, man, I didn't realize how much I liked Terry Funk until I started watching this, and I've always watched like old ECW shit where it went up, and so I knew who he was, and I obviously seen a bunch of his shit and liked him. I've always liked him. So it's not like I didn't know who he was or didn't like him, but like this made me go, wow, I really do like Terry Funk, and like I literally was thinking this in my head, like, man, I don't, I never realized, like, I always knew he was really good, but like I'm having a how should I explain, like, I'm rethinking all this, like, man, he, like, remembering, like, man, he is really good, and I didn't realize how much I actually liked him, and I'm watching, a bunch of his old matches and shit, enjoying the shit out of it, his old promos and stuff, great, a few days, and I'll turn it on the TV, if I'm laying down or something, and then I'll go to sleep or whatever, but like I sit there and watch an episode or so, and so like a week goes by of me doing that like damn near every day, and being like every fucking day being like, and I'm not making this shit up, I swear, every fucking day like I'd be like, man, I love Terry Funk, he's fucking good, like I swear to God, and then he dies, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is that not weird? Like, I'm literally watching this man, being like, man, he's so good. Next day, dead. I'm like, that's so fucking crazy. And then the next fucking day, dude, fucking Bray Wyatt dies, or like the day, 2 days after, I don't know. I'm literally driving to work, right? I get a notification on my phone because I have the WrestleFeed app, which is a great app, by the way. If you want to keep up with everything wrestling, get all the latest news and updates, get that app. And also you can draft people, like they do seasons on there, so like for a season you can draft, I think it's like 5 or 6 people, whoever you want, and you get points when they win and shit. Whoever has the most points after the season, you could possibly win money. I think like the top 4 or 5 people get money out of everybody that's on the app that does it. this season is probably my best season so far. I don't know how many points I have, but it's the most I've ever had. I've never won any money though, because there's a lot of people that do it. But anyway, I get a notification from that app. Bray Wyatt dead. Breaking news. I'm like, no fucking way. No fucking way. While I'm driving, bro, I'll immediately go to Twitter, because I'm like, Twitter has all the fucking, if you gonna see something first, you're more likely gonna see that shit on fucking Twitter. So I go to fucking Twitter, right? Shit. I knock my shit out. I go straight to Twitter. And I see it everywhere. I'm like, fuck. Because I didn't know if it was like, it could be false, like, you know. But most of the time, if you need to verify something, go to Twitter and like see who is posting about it. Like, if it's a verified account posting about it, more likely it's real. I see it everywhere, and I see Triple H posting. I'm like, oh fuck, man, it's real. Like, he's actually dead. Only 36 years old, bro. Only 36. That's so fucking young. Like, people don't realize how young that is. 36, bro. This man got 4 kids, and man, that shit sucks, because it literally did not feel real. I was like, this is not fucking real. Like, it still don't feel real. Like, literally. It feels fake. Like, I'm watching SmackDown, watching them, you know, pay tribute to him. I'm like, this does not feel real. Like, this isn't happening right now. And, I mean, this man had a heart attack, because apparently he got COVID earlier this year, and that's why he was out for a while. He was real sick. Apparently he got COVID. It caused him to have some heart problems, and then he was like getting better on the road to recovery, and then he fucking had a heart attack. And I mean, they're saying heart attack cases are rising among young adults at this time, and I'm like, well, I believe it. Poor guy. I feel bad for his family. I mean, that's... And another reason it don't feel real is because it's like, 1, he's so young. 2, it's just out of nowhere. Like, we knew he was sick, but we didn't know it was like fucking bad enough to kill his ass. And I was like, I've seen this man wrestle live. I've literally been like as close to him as like this fucking camera is right now. Like, literally. Because I was sitting ringside at a WWE live event. I was sitting ringside right by the fucking entrance. I was like, well, say here's the entrance, here's the ring. I was like kind of in the middle. So like, I'd see them come out right here, and they walk past me and get right in the ring. I was in a good spot. Got to touch so many people that came out there. It was great. Brie Bella called me a loser. Something I'll never forget, just because, I mean, it's crazy. You know, watching these people on TV for years growing up, and then going and being right in front of them, it don't feel real. But basically, and this was before I really knew who the Wyatt family was, because at the time I didn't watch NXT, and at the time they was in NXT. So I had seen them, but I didn't really know who the fuck they were. And these motherfuckers come out, and my first thought is like, who the fuck are these guys? And then I realized, oh, it's them guys from NXT, that's right. And then my next thought is, holy shit, these guys. It was Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. My next thought is, holy shit, these guys are fucking massive, bro. Talking about huge individuals, massive. Like literally, like 3 refrigerators coming down the aisle. Literally. Man, I remember I held out my hand, but I mean, their heels playing bad guys. They didn't even acknowledge anybody in the crowd. But, you know, I got to see Bray Wyatt live, and, you know, that's something I'll never forget. But, it just don't feel real. And another thing I noticed after that, when I did start watching them on TV, like after that, when they was on the main show and all that shit, it's like on TV, they would make somehow, I don't know how the fuck they done it, or it may just been the camera or angles and shit, I don't know, but they made Luke Harper and Eric Rowan look a lot bigger than Bray Wyatt. But I remember I seen him live. I stood right next to him. They're all like the same fucking size, bro. Bray Wyatt's just as big as them, but on TV it don't look like that for some reason. I don't know if they make them put some shit in their shoes, make them a little bit taller than him. I don't know what it is, but they might want them to look real big or something. But that's crazy. So now we got two members of the Wyatt family that are gone, and this shit broke the internet. And it's like, man, I'm not gonna say I necessarily grew up watching him, but like most of my teenage years is when he was heavily involved, and like, when I was like 14, 15, 16, 17, that's when he was really in it. Like, so like, most of my teenage years, I grew up watching him. So, it don't feel real. I'm just glad that, he's like a 3-time world champion, and that they're doing all this stuff for him that they're doing, showing all this respect. I'm happy about that. And I'm like, well, at least, that might be kind of fucked up to say, like, well, at least he was world champion, because, like, does that shit really matter? But because he's so young, bro. Man, I said it was unexpectedly, but I'm like, yeah, because apparently he was, in recovery or whatever. Bray Wyatt had heart problems that COVID made worse. And some dumbass fans were talking about he died due to the vaccine. Like, bitch, no the fuck he didn't. Like, you know how many, let's be honest, how many fucking wrestlers have died of heart attacks? Let's be honest. Being sick or not, having other health problems or not, how many wrestlers have died from a heart attack? How many wrestlers have died of heart attacks? Well, it says within the 200 well-known wrestlers that have died, 90 were before the age of 40, 35 before the age of 50. That's fucking insane. 16 by suicide, 19 by drug overdose, and fucking 57 from heart disease. Jesus Christ. And then 30 from other. Jesus Christ. It's sad to say, but that's a lot of fucking wrestlers dying young and from heart disease. It's sad to say, but it's facts. It's fucking crazy, man. It literally don't feel real, and like, ever since Bray Wyatt died, and I've been seeing all this shit on the internet and stuff, like, I'm not gonna say it, like, obviously it made me sad a little bit, but man, like I started to watch SmackDown yesterday, and I couldn't even watch it, like, not that I felt bad, like, a part of me was like, I don't really feel like watching this, like, I don't know what it was, but ever since, like, his death has been going all, been breaking the fucking internet and shit, something just feels weird, like, I'm not gonna say that I shouldn't be watching wrestling, but like, I don't know, it's like my fandom kind of like paused for a second, cause like, that shit's crazy as hell. Jesus. But man, dude, I actually like the CBS website though. I like how they fucking actually post the shit so you can read shit clearly and understand it without all this shit popping up in the way and shit. You're telling me people are still hunting for the Loch Ness Monster? Are you fucking serious? I'm reading this fucking live news right now. That's fucking crazy. Tell me, Bob Barker just died? Or am I tripping? When did fucking Bob Barker die? Did he just fucking die? I don't know. Let me search this shit. When the fuck did he just fucking die, dude? Literally. Bob Barker just died. August 26, 2023. I'm just now seeing this shit. Like, bro. What the fuck is going on this week? That's literally like, what, the third fucking motherfucker to go this week? He was 99 years old. But yeah, damn. Motherfucker lived a long time. 99, bro? Hell, I didn't know he was still alive, to be honest with you. Jesus Christ. Fucking Bob Barker died, bro. I'll never forget him beating the shit out of Adam Sandler, bro. That's just so funny. In that movie, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird vibe going around from all this fucking death this week. It made me not. Yeah, I just didn't feel like watching wrestling. I'm normally like glued to the fucking TV. There's a lot of shit going on, dude. College student in South Carolina shot and killed after entering Hong Kong. College named worst college in the U.S. What fucking college is that? Shit. Hit the wrong button. Motherfucker. 3 teens charged with terroristic threats after TikTok challenge. Jesus Christ. Everybody's making memes, bro. These memes are going around like crazy right now. Fucking Donald Trump's fucking mugshot looking ass. Like, who gives a fuck? That shit pisses me off so bad. Like, bro, he's not the fucking president no more. Get the fuck over it. You know what I mean, still see motherfuckers bitching about fucking Obama and fucking Bush and shit. Like, bitch, they ain't the president no more. Get the fuck over and move on. Maui, is that how you say it? The Maui wildfires? Maui County releases names of 388 people unaccounted for since wildfires. Jesus Christ. Maui. How the fuck do you say it? Maui? I don't know how to say it, bro. Oh shit. Invasive yellow-legged hornet spotted in the U.S. for the first time. Jesus Christ. All these damn invasive species coming over here. Eventually this shit is gonna be fucking... walk out my fucking house and get fucking ate by a fucking... get mauled by a fucking, gorilla or some shit. Jesus Christ. Man, I don't know what's going on this week, dude. Everybody dying and shit, like... it's just crazy. And 3 killed in racially motivated Jacksonville shooting. I don't even want to fucking know. All I know is some dude killed fucking 3 people and it was racially motivated, apparently, which I fucking believe it. And then he fucking killed himself. That's all I fucking know. I'm not getting any more into it. That's one thing I stay out of is fucking politics. That shit is just for the birds, bro. One thing I'm staying out of is that. And the shit is crazy, bro. Man. Yeah, and it's not even called Twitter no more. It's called X, which is fucking weird. I don't know if anybody else knew about it, but like I had no fucking clue. Like literally, I get on my phone to go on Twitter like normal. I'm like, where's Twitter? It's always right there. I'm like, that ain't Twitter. What the fuck is that? I click on it, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't know if it was like, I didn't know what that was going on. I'm like, what the hell? X? It's just an X. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. And I see posts about it. I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like, what do I call it? Do I call it X? I don't. I don't know. I guess that is what it's called. Man, Bob Barker, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like, who's gonna be tomorrow? Like, I hate to say that shit, but like, damn. I never in my life. Fucking back to back shit like that, bro. Man, crazy week. Been a crazy motherfucking week, bro. What do we want to talk about? Trump investigations? Fuck no. New COVID variant? No. SpaceX launch? Is that why he fucking called it? Elon Musk changed the name of it to X, bro, because he fucking owns SpaceX or whatever. I don't know. Elon Musk, bro. Crazy motherfucker. Shit, I'm cold, bro. Like, for real. It's like I keep it cold in my house, but like it takes me a while for me to actually get cold in my house. If that makes sense. Like, I've been in here all day and I ain't been cold. I'm just now fucking cold. Shit, man. Go to fucking YouTube. Normally, like, when I do a podcast, it feels like it takes forever to get to a fucking hour mark, but, like, the shit's flying by, and I'm like, damn, already at an hour, I feel like I'm good to keep going. You know? But I ain't done a podcast in a while, that's probably why, shit. I guess I ain't signed in, shit. Bitch, I just signed in earlier, or yesterday, because I fucking uploaded our video, our wedding reaction, behind the scenes of our wedding video, which you need to go check it out. Let me see how many views this got so far. Seth and Jazz, go subscribe, guys. I love how there's another channel named Seth and Jazz, but it's like they waited to make that channel once we left YouTube and changed our we didn't leave, we just made everything private. But man, let's just clear the air about it right here, right now. We done fucking pranks and fucking challenges and shit, and we no longer want to do that shit, because what happens is when you start doing that shit and it starts getting popular, that's all people expect. So it's like we became a prank / challenge basic ass couple channel, and we didn't we didn't like doing it anymore, and because we wanted to like for example, we could post a fucking prank of me being like, I'm breaking up with you, and she'd be like, no, and then it get like fucking 10,000 views. and then we could upload a vlog, being funny, being ourselves, like doing what we want to do, and they get like 95 views. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put yourself in that hole where it's like people only want to see those prank videos and the stuff you constantly upload. But so it's like when you start, it's not always good to like do what works. I think the important thing is to do what you want to do, and eventually it will work, instead of doing what works. Because it's not necessarily, unless that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But like, we didn't want to do pranks. We did it because it worked, and it helped us get our content out there and get us known. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because we was growing a good little following. SJ fam. You know what I'm saying? And it's already been about 10 months since we decided, we're gonna go back to YouTube. We're gonna take this serious. But then the last 10 months, I mean, we've been busy as shit. A lot of stuff going on in life. We ain't really been able to sit down and go, alright, we're about to start fucking hustling and doing what we want to do. And doing YouTube and stuff like that and taking it serious. But we're about to get back in that mode of doing it, starting it serious. So like, for the rest of 2023, we're going hard. We're gonna upload, and just vlog and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because it should be fun. You should enjoy it. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I love doing YouTube. I love making videos. I love creating content. I love entertaining. Like, I just love everything about it. Videos and stuff, I love it. But it's like, when you do it and don't enjoy it, it's like you gotta step back and be like, man, what the fuck? Why am I not enjoying this? So it's like we're going into this stress-free, just like I'm doing this podcast and all my stuff, stress-free, and just looking at like, this is fun. This is what I want to do, and that's what I enjoy. So like, that's how you gotta do it. So, but I mean, our behind-the-scenes wedding video is doing pretty good. So, I'm excited to see, if we start hustling and just have fun and see where that can take us, like in a year from now, you know what I'm saying, 2 years from now. So, I mean, that's the goal, because honestly, we really do love doing it, and it's fun. But like I said, we got in that rut, and it was hard to get out of it. And we knew the only way out was to just not do it no more, because we couldn't really do anything else. So, but, and honestly, I thought we would have lost a lot more subscribers than what we did, and I was kind of scared about that. But at the end of the day, you can always get those subscribers back, so I ain't really worried about that. Yeah, because according to my calculations, I think we didn't even lose, like, it's under 50 subscribers. Like, we probably lost like maybe 30. So, according to my calculations, I could be wrong, but yeah. But I'm excited to get back in it and dedicate my time to it, and like I'm doing this podcast and my streaming and my other YouTube channels and or my couple's channel, because it's like me and her do it together, and like we both enjoy it. So, cause I stepped back and I was like, what do I enjoy doing? Well, I love toys. I love collecting toys. I love wrestling. I love talking about wrestling. I love podcasts. I love talking about random shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I love video games. I love playing video games, and I love creating and making people laugh. So it's like, and entertaining. So it's like, I put all this together. What do I get? I get a YouTube for each one of these things. TikTok for each one of these things. Instagram for each one of these things. And it's like, it's great. I mean, that's how I plan to do it. And so I'm excited to see where this takes me. And honestly, my toy channel, like, I didn't think it would do as good as it's done. Um, as far as me, like, you know, starting a channel from scratch, not having that much of a clear direction, just knowing, like, I want to have a toy hunting channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, it's kind of like my nerd channel. It's like my own personal nerd channel. So, yeah, I'm a nerd. Like, man, I collect wrestling figures and fucking Matchbox and all kind of shit. But video games, But man, I mean, I am excited. I'm ready to stream on Twitch, honestly. Yeah, like I'm a nerd. I could watch fucking Lord of the Rings right now. Like, yeah, it's great. But yeah, and my wrestling, my reaction channel. It's like I like it because I like talking about wrestling and shit. But it's like the type of channel it is. You gotta film and upload that shit quick because like you fuck around, the story's not even hot anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why like once I got behind, I was kind of like said fuck, and then shit happened, and then I didn't do it for a long ass time. But I mean I like doing it, and it's easy to do, especially because I love wrestling. But and now I got this set up, it'll be a lot easier and stuff like that. I could have just filmed one, talking about Bray Wyatt's death or whatever. But like I don't want to be that guy that's using someone's death as fucking clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's just fucked up. I mean, yeah, it's sad news and huge news, but I'd rather talk about good shit on there. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just my opinion. And there's gonna be plenty of channels out there that fucking use that as clickbait, but I'm not gonna be one of them. Like if I'm looking back at my old videos, like I'm talking about Bobby Lashley's the new WWE champion. Who should be on the cover of WWE 2K22, fucking, CM Punk is all elite, fucking Sasha and Naomi walking out. Like, I'm not gonna go in there and be like, yeah, Bray Wyatt's dead, he had a heart attack. Sad news for the wrestling world. Like, no. Not doing that. But, I'm excited to bring this channel back, though, and like I said, that's why I'm mainly, because of how hard it is to keep, like, because something could happen, like, say, for example, on a Monday, and I work all week, so it's like, by the time I get to the point where I can film it, edit the video, make a thumbnail, do all the shit, upload it, that story's not gonna be hot anymore because I'm not gonna be able to do that shit till the weekend. And by the time that I get to the weekend, there's gonna be at least one more hot story out. So it's not gonna be popular anymore, and there's no point in fucking talking about it anymore. So I mean that's really pretty much how the wrestling world works. So it's a hard thing to do, but also an easy thing to do. But the biggest thing about it is time. Like, do you have fucking time? Like if I had all day every day to do it, I could upload a video every fucking day, but that's not the case. I mean, because like I'm mainly gonna do my shit on the weekends, film my videos during the fucking weekend, post them throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? So, because if something happens on Monday, by the time I get to fucking Friday night and I can film the shit, it's not even popular no more, so there's no point in fucking doing it, pretty much, so, that's why, like I said, mainly I want to do premium live event reviews, and be like, match number 1, fucking Logan Paul versus Ricochet, like, and just be like, yeah, talk about it, and, kind of go to the card and, like, give my thoughts and my opinions and shit like that, because those videos do pretty good, and they're kind of like my favorite ones to do. Because, like, I can talk about wrestling and shit, but, like, honestly, it's better to talk about it with somebody. I'm just sitting here talking about it. It's kind of like, what the fuck? But unless I'm giving out news, information, it's a little different. But I don't know. It's a weird channel, but I'm still gonna fucking do it. Fuck it. um, and obviously, this podcast is going on my personal channel, which I've had this. I think I started this channel my fucking senior year. I think I started it like the day before my fucking senior year of high school started. So like that was technically 2017. So I've had this channel for like what 6-7 years. Hell yeah. Um. Um. Yeah. But man, my old Triple S podcast, man, the fucking setup was shitty. There's only literally one good thing about it, and that was the fucking background, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I already, since I've uploaded, the huge news of the Triple S podcast coming back and all this other shit. And pause that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Ever since I uploaded that, I'm looking at that video on here. I'm like, damn, I like how it looks. I really do. I think it looks pretty good. I might need to drop another motherfucking song on this motherfucking mic, baby. Imagine, bro. I'm fucking drop another song on this bitch. I thought about it just, like, just to be funny, like. But I like how it looks. I like my setup, and I think I need. I think I like the plain background. I say like I need to get something back there, but like honestly, I think I like the plain fucking background. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna have a bunch of more shit on my desk right here and shit, and lights and shit. But I think I'm gonna leave the plain background. To me, it looks more clean and like focus on me, not my background, bitch. But yeah. But this intro, I thought it was kind of cool to like show old clips, and obviously I'll update with some newer clips and stuff. But like, let me know in the comments if you like my fucking my intro I made. And I had to make it because my old one is fucking copyrighted, and I don't remember back in. Actually, that's what it is. I never actually used that intro. That's why I didn't know that it was fucking copyrighted, because I never actually used it, and I uploaded it. I'm like, copyrighted? What? I didn't fucking know it's copyrighted, but yeah, it is. So basically, I had to make a new motherfucking intro, which I'm fine with it. But yeah, we're past the hour mark. I wanted to at least pass it a little bit, because like obviously I gotta clip some shit out, edit some shit out. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. If you sat through this whole fucking thing, you're a fucking trooper. I have to be really invested into a podcast to watch it all the way through, but I do love podcasts. I love Impulsive. I love Theo Von's podcast, and I love him and what's that guy's name? Brendan, whatever the hell his name is. Theirs Together is good, and I watch the Nelk one sometimes. And then I want to start watching, what's that motherfucker's name? John Berthnall's. His shit looks good. Okay. I have a bunch of his on my list, but I ain't actually watched them yet. Other than that, I don't think I really fuck with any more podcasts. Mine, obviously. Hey, we're gonna be up there one day, baby. I promise. Yeah. So, but thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my personal channel here at Seth Stringfellow. If you want to continue watching and listening to my podcast, I would very much appreciate that. And also, follow me on my personal Instagram and my personal TikTok. And I'm going to have these links and names everywhere so you can see them. But go subscribe to my wrestling reaction channel, which is at Wrestle My Reaction, and follow its Instagram too, which is Wrestle My Reaction. And also my toy hunting channel. Go subscribe to it at Fire Passion Toys, and go follow its Instagram at Fire Passion Toys. Pretty basic. You'll see it. And what else? Oh, Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, so as soon as I start streaming, you can catch that. I am going to stream on this channel on YouTube sometimes, but not all the time. Mainly I'm going to stream on Twitch. So my Twitch is Seth String. Oh shit, fuck. My Twitch is Seth of the Great 69. So follow me on Twitch if you dare. If you like video games and you like me, go for it. I think I'm pretty entertaining when I play games, and I'm just gonna get on there and have fun. Screw it. I'm not gonna yell at a bunch of little kids and shit like that. I might get some of my idiot friends and fucking play on there with them or something. Make it more fucking entertaining. Someone like fucking Peyton Graham or some shit. His dumb ass. That man's crazy as hell. But anyway, I ain't talk about that. Something else I was gonna say. Oh, before I get off here, also, subscribe to Seth and Jazz if you're not already subscribed to that channel. That way you can kind of be able to get to know me and my life a little bit more with my wife and our vlogs and stuff like that. So yeah, and I think we're gonna post stuff about that on her TikTok and probably both of our Instagrams and stuff like that. So just follow us on there and subscribe to that channel. So if you're interested, but you better be fucking interested. And honestly, it's been an hour and 15 minutes, and my motherfucking throat is hurting, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. My fucking throat hurts right now. I need some drink. I need some water. So I'm about to get off here. And, yeah, I'm not only excited about this, I'm excited about life. Everything going on, man. It's great. So, huge things coming. Stay tuned. And, I appreciate the watch. I appreciate the listening. And, I appreciate all the love and all the motherfucking subscribers and likes and comments and anything. So, also, for my next podcast, go ahead and comment down below any questions, topics, anything like that you want me to touch on, and I will do so in my next podcast. I'll look at the comments and go from there. So, but I think that's going to do it for today, guys. So, love you guys. Appreciate the listen, and I will see y'all next time on the Triple S podcast.